Hi everybody, it's Kylara here. I'm sorry I haven't been around very much lately. I've been sick for a couple of weeks with my Crohn's and my fibromyalgia, and have spent the last couple of weeks pretty much in bed. But on Friday, the 25th, it was my birthday, and so I want to share with you the book that I got, which you all have seen and know and love. But I have to give you a bit of a backstory. So, as most of you know, I've only been involved in coloring and the community for a little over a year, and I'm still very much a beginner, and I have some favorites, like we all do. Hannah Lynn is one of my favorites. Deborah Muller. I plan on having every Deborah Muller book there is because I find them fun and relaxing, and I don't find that I stress over those images, and I don't mean stress in a bad way. Basically, I don't have to think so much, so I find them fun at times to just play. And so there's Deborah Muller, Hannah Lynn, the author of Minuet de Bonheur. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name for the life of me. My two favorites are the author of Minuet de Bonheur and Rhapsody in the Forest, and Waltzes for the Seasons. That is one. And my second favorite artist, probably, I think I love them both the same, is Clara Markova. Now, I live in Canada, and I can only get the Clara Markova book from Etsy, and the shipping is a bit high. I have hummed and hawed over purchasing these books for a year, and finally, Gregg blessed me with my very first Clara Markova book. And I haven't done anything in it, but I have loved it, and I have done, I've gone through it umpteen million times, and I think I finally figured out the first page I'm going to do, and that is, oh goodness, that's a bit bright. So this is the page, and I know it's a double spread, but I'm going to focus on just this page for the moment, and I'm so looking forward to doing this, but I've got a few things in the works at the moment, so those things I want to complete those before this. But I wanted to share that Gregg lovingly purchased this book for me, and I had planned on getting the first one, Magical Delights, first, but unfortunately they're all sold out, and they're being, another batch is being printed at the moment. So as soon as that's available, I will be purchasing that book as well, and Fairy Miracles eventually. But I also wanted to tell you that I have been, since Christmas, working on something for you. I got some great Christmas presents this year. One I purchased for myself, and one Gregg purchased for me, and they are pencil sets, I'll give you that much. But I wanted to try those pencils out, so they've been swatched, and I have completed a picture, one picture with one medium and another picture with another medium, so that I could learn it a little bit and see how it works, and because every pencil is different, and I wanted to make sure that I understood them from, that first initial perspective. So I have a video that I have to make in the next little bit, and it will be about, my Christmas presents and the pictures that I completed and what I thought about the pencil sets. And I also will be filming probably tonight, so they'll be up in the next few days. I bought 2 books yesterday. So my birthday was on Friday. Today is Sunday. Last night I went out for dinner with my friend Krista and her husband Bill, because his birthday was today, Sunday. So right in the middle on Saturday we celebrated that together, and myself, Gregg, Krista, and Bill went to Red Lobster for supper, and I had the ultimate feast. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, oh, I love seafood. I don't eat it very often because, as some of you know, I have an ostomy, and so I have to be very careful about what I eat. And let me tell you, the ultimate feast. So you have 10 items. You get to pick 1 lobster item. You get to pick 1 crab item and 2 shrimp items. So I got the lobster tail with garlic butter. And I also got snow crab legs, because that is, if I could eat nothing for the rest of my life, snow crabs would be it. But of course, nobody can afford that. At least I can't. So, and I also got 2 orders of garlic shrimp, which I shared with Gregg. But it was amazing. It was an amazing dinner. We went, Gregg and I went into town a little earlier so that I could visit with my mom and Bill, her husband, who is in the palliative care unit at Parkwood, which is our veteran hospital. Bill served his whole career in the military as a bomb expert, and he taught all over the world, and he is an exceptional man, and we're in the last stages of his life. And so I couldn't go to town and not go and see him. I would never forgive myself if something happened and I hadn't taken that opportunity. So after we were at the hospital for a little while, we left, and I decided we'd go over to the local bookstore, which is Chapters, or Indigo here in Canada, and I actually purchased 2 coloring books while I was there. Now, they're not new books. They're new to me. And so one is actually published in 2016, but I'd never seen this book, and I'd never heard of the illustrator as well. So I did a quick search, and there's a few flip-throughs of this book done like over 2 years ago. But I am going to do individual flip-throughs of both for you, and then I will start working on the big Christmas video. I want to say thank you to everybody who's still here and who's patient and understanding of the fact that I am unable to have a strict posting schedule due to my health. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love hearing from you in the comment section. And I have so many videos planned. It's just I have to be well enough to film them, and oftentimes I find that if I'm well, I want to color. So it's a balance for me, trying to do what makes me calm, which is my coloring, and providing these videos. So oftentimes, unfortunately, I err on coloring. So I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I often watch other people's streams on my downtime. I try to be as active in the community as possible, but a lot of the times I'm watching the streams or the videos quite late. if I can, I try and pop into live streams so that I can show support to each and every one of my fellow YouTube colorists. And I often don't get to stay very long, but I want everybody to know that I appreciate this community so much, and it has given me a life that I wasn't sure I would be able to have due to my health these days. But I just wanted to come in and share this good news with you, and to let you know that I'm not often videoing, but I'm thinking about things and I'm planning things, and when I'm able to and feeling better, I will be posting as many videos as possible. Live streaming right now is hard for me, so I'm going to try and do some color and chats, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time here, please feel free to subscribe. I'm not an expert in coloring by any means, but I hope that I can bring, a perspective of someone who's new and learning. We have many expert colorists out there, but I want people to know that there are many of us out there learning right along with you. And I'll just give you a sneak peek at what I'm working on right at this moment. And that is from Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Klett. And the picture I'm working on is this one right here. And so hopefully in the next few days, health permitting, I'll be able to finish this up, and we'll do a it's on my list of things to do. Once this is finished and that Christmas video is finished, then I will be doing my finished pages video for the last few months, so that you can see what I've been working on. And I look forward to hearing from you all. So please feel free to write a comment below and say hello. I'd love to hear from you. And I will be seeing you all shortly with these flip throughs of the books that I've purchased. Thank you so much for your time in watching my videos and learning more about me. And I look forward to learning more about you. Thank you, everybody. Bye.